My name is Elizabeth Harlan-Ferlo, and I'm the Canon for Adult Education and Arts at Trinity Cathedral in Portland, Oregon. I'm also a writer and a poet. My first collection of poems is called Incarnation Again. Many of my poems involve writing into sacred texts, especially when I need to wrestle with them. The expulsion from Eden and the idea of original sin are challenging theology, not to mention the overlayer of misogyny that has endured with that story. After the birth of my second child, I was thinking a lot about the process of pregnancy and birth and the lesser-known effects it had had on my body. Where could I look in my own scriptures for something like that? I found myself identifying with the Garden of Eden itself as an extension of God. Maybe a little lonely after the expulsion, maybe a little relieved, likely confused. While the trope of earth as a woman's body is certainly not a new one, I had never thought about it in the context of Genesis. Of all the indignities of pregnancy, Diastasis Recti is a common condition where the muscles of the abdomen become separated from stretching out around the growing uterus. It often doesn't resolve itself right away after pregnancy and is a visible reminder. The way a clinician tests for it is to press into the belly from the skin level, measuring how deep their fingers can sink into the belly muscles. As you might imagine, or if you have experienced it, this condition can make it hard to lift things, which you are likely doing right away if you are caring for a baby. It can also affect breathing and balance. It can create a lot of pain. The poem is called Diastasis Recti, Eden, and it also gestures to climate change. Eden, Diastasis Recti was published in the Christian Century in November of 2024. Eden, Diastasis Recti. She knows she couldn't control what the dust would become. But now that they're out, she finds herself earthquakes, floods, and blizzards. The fire sword keeps slipping, reignites the border. Breathed on, she made herself follicles, bronchi, arteries, the cycle that lets blood in, feeds it, squeezes shut, lets it go. But now, press into her where they were muscle and flesh, and sink to your knees.